Growing up as a kid, I always enjoyed woodworking. Fast forward a whole bunch of years and you build a family cabin. And then you say, what if I combined a personal passion with this entrepreneurial spirit, this whole idea of creating new things? Black Dog Homes really has a vision to be its customer's builder for life. I like to look at this business that we're in as a craft. As a boutique builder, we're not building 20 or 30 homes a year, we're building a handful. And when we build these handful of homes, we want them to really fit that homeowner's lifestyle. So how do you do that? Well, you really have to be a good listener. It's a relationship.
Building a house is a very personal thing. You answer some questions about yourself, about your needs, about your budget, and then your future. That's a lot to consider.
So really figuring out what is important to them and where they spend their time and what their budget is, and then just helping them create the best creative space that you can for them.
Max and Deb had their own creative ideas for this project. It's a mutual respect. And so when you have that creativity gelling, all of a sudden you start coming up with something that collaboratively you're really excited about.
We wanted to make this house feel like somebody could move in today who is 30 years old or 60 years old.
And we had to do that because this was a spec home and we didn't have a buyer initially when we started designing the home.
It was such a collaborative process. We all wanted to make sure that we were making the right decision.
We took a look at the neighborhood and we really wanted to create something that fit in and yet something that was different.
Loved mixing kind of a little bit of the old feel with the new feel, so we came up with this house being a modern Tudor. It has really nice clean lines, but yet it has like a warmth to it. When you first walk in, it feels so good. You have so much sun coming in, it's very vibrant.
We positioned all the windows very strategically. We knew we wanted to open up the front of the house so you had a nice grand entrance. We knew that we wanted to get that morning light and it filtered all the way through.
The main living area, it's just so nice and open. One of the unique things we have is a pocket office. You're still living in the space, but yeah, you have a little bit of privacy. Then you come into the living room and we open up the ceiling of the living room and it's just beautiful. So we have these amazing trusses up there that we use some reclaimed wood. It just brings your eye up. I wanted it so that when you walked into the house, your eye would go to one thing and then all of a sudden it brought you into the next thing, like a focal point in each room. It's important all those spaces really work well together.
Upstairs houses the bedrooms, but it also has an amazing and fun bonus room.
You just feel like you're a part of the treetops when the leaves are in bloom. The feel of a room is so important.
You go down in the lower level and it's just the fun floor. We've got the wine cellar, we've got the game room, we've got the rec area.
It's a house that's designed for people to come together.
And yet this house is also great that it provides a lot of areas that people can break off in and have their alone time. Black Dog Homes has a lot of strengths. I think it's really important that you really figure out how the people live.
Above all, they are respectful and they are great communicators. They care about the project and they want to make sure that everybody's voice is heard. You know, things go wrong sometimes, they're on it. And a good builder will do that like Black Dog.
Our vision is to be a builder for life for our customers. And so when we capture their vision, the biggest reward that we ever get is the smile that's on their face that says, you nailed it. This is exactly what we were hoping for. That's why we do what we do.